Hey y'all, and welcome to Tech Support with seidimeow. So in today's episode of Tech Support, my little MacBook, she's 13 years old, but don't tell her, she doesn't know. Absolutely gave out last week and I panicked. Because I had to go all over the place to try and figure out how to get my poor little MacBook to work again. I got it for college is the thing, and it went through college. I've edited so many videos on this, and it was at full capacity max storage. I ran out of space basically. Also, I have a decal of apple juice, little apple juice box, and I can't find it anywhere, so just imagine it. Long story long, because I'm already taking way too long. I am here to be your IT tech support. I am your geek squad today. I want to show you what worked for me because there was so many things going wrong. All right, for starters, the culprit here were two things. One, yes, my computer was way too filled. Like if you saw my desktop, you would have screamed. But the main thing was Google Chrome. That was the main issue. So if your MacBook out of nowhere just stops working and you do a restart, and then it still doesn't work, like it's very slow, and then you do a forced restart, you know, where you hold down the power button, and even when it turns back on, it's still very slow and not cooperating, and you start to panic. Turns out it was a Google Chrome, because for months now, Google Chrome has told me, update your software because we need to update the browser, but you can't. So it was a Google Chrome that acted up. So my suggestion to you is before it freezes on you, thankfully I could open Google Chrome on this other laptop so I could see how I had everything laid out. What you need to do is, first things first, delete a bunch of stuff off of your MacBook. Try to clean it as much as possible. A good 70% of my MacBook is already on an external hard drive, so I wasn't that worried. Like, my freaking iPod stopped working as well, so now I had to restart my iPod, which is a huge coincidence. The only two Apple products I own completely broke on the same day. You need to get Firefox is what I'm trying to say. Firefox, you go to Firefox browser. So okay, here's what I had to freaking do because it was too late for me in the game. I'm gonna title this "What to Do if your MacBook's very old." I had to go to Safari. I've never used Safari as a browser, and from Safari I downloaded Firefox. And Firefox has a version that is exactly for old computers, right? Old PCs, old MacBooks, whatever. They know what you need. So just install that and bada bing, bada boom, everything works. Oh my god. I almost cried when it started to work. I'm a Firefox girly now. What I use now, and it works perfectly. Here's the second issue I ran into. It was Twitch. I don't really watch streamers anymore like I used to. Oh my goodness, like in 2024, all I watched was Twitch. That took me way too long. I couldn't find a channel to show you an example because no one has their VODs anymore. Okay, so we're gonna go with NASA's Twitch channel because I'm still obsessed with the Artemis 2 crew and I don't want to talk about it right now. So cute! They are my emotional support astronauts. This is the issue I was running into. I kept getting this. Oh my god, you can see me 3 times. I kept getting your browser encountered an error while decoding the video. Error 3000. Click here to reload player. So I kept getting this for several streamers. Right? I mostly watch nowadays like animal rescuers because I'm one as well. So I'll watch like people who live stream their cats. So you're going to encounter this problem probably once your MacBook is old. And guess what? It is such an easy fix. Meanwhile, here I was going into settings, going on Reddit, reading threads to see how I could watch a VOD. I assumed since my MacBook is so old, I want to watch streams and videos at 480p, right? Because I'm like, the less it has to do, the better, right? So I can watch videos, even if it's at low quality, at least I can watch it. No, apparently you have to watch at the freaking source. To watch it, you see? It worked. You have to go watch at the source. So NASA streamed this at 2160p. So that's what you need to watch it as. See? It works now. The stream works. So, if you encounter the Twitch error that when you want to watch a VOD or a live stream, it doesn't want to work, you have to put the pixels up to whatever they streamed at. So, Bada bing, bada boom. There, I just fixed your problems for you. If you have an old MacBook, that's all I got. You need to make space, delete a bunch of stuff, delete as much as possible. Then you have to get Firefox as your browser. Don't use anyone else. And then for Twitch, you gotta watch streams and you have to watch VODs at the quality has to be whatever the source is. So I hope that helped in any way. I hope that helps because this took me so much Googling. It took me 2 days worth of Googling. Also, don't let your MacBook get so full that day when everything like completely like broke on me, it took hours and hours for me to delete stuff. So, and transfer things into my external hard drive. Anyways, thanks for watching. Stay nerdy, my friends. I don't know what I was gonna say. Bye. And as always,
cheers, 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 cheers.
Cheers.